she is, put the time in.
Good evening. Welcome in, guys. And there comes. Perfect timing. We just
Did you just start early?
Huh?
You started early.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Hey, after the day I've had at work, I'm eating. I've not had dinner. I'm just pulling out
having
all
Starbucks.
Don't make me do this.
Starbucks all the way.
Wait a minute. Dang it, it's on the wrong one. Hold on. Wait a minute, that is the right one. Why in the hell wasn't there? Wait a minute. Hold on. I got the answer. Hold on. It's coming. There we go.
No, yeah, that's a great sign.
How's your day? How's things out west, buddy?
Cold.
But here's actually, you really want to know what's me today? Here's me.
Oh.
After the day I have had today, which it wasn't a bad day, just another day of crazy work, that I'm joining the dark side for sure. And what is
Yeah.
Jill was just saying they should know. What is it with people not remembering? I go live at normally I start at 11:30, but kind of
11:30. These have been known to also start around 10:30. We never know the times that they start.
Well, everybody should know normally.
And then you start early, and you're almost like, wait, what?
Well, everybody's got to remember this. I don't get home until 10:30 from work, so they should know normally it's going to be 11:30. But the way the night went,
toast.
Yeah. But anyways, and I know Pete's still going, but
Yeah, Pete's still going. You're going to be the late night, so you might corral some people.
Oh, we'll corral some of them.
There's Jill.
That's fine, Jill. We're still going to be. I don't care. Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't have to get up early.
Oh.
I'm going to be going for a while tonight, I suspect.
Nice.
Maybe. Depends on how long my body holds out, but I've got to go get something to drink here in a few minutes.
Well, that's why I'm having this. I was kind of tired today, so.
Oh, man.
I needed some kind of energy drink, and that's what I went with Starbucks.
Nobody goes Starbucks. Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to see you. But anyway, so yeah, today was definitely a Friday. I can tell you that for sure.
Was today one of your days that you just want to sweep underneath that dang rug and forget about it?
It's not that bad, but it was like I was trying to. Every time I tried to get something done, they call on the radio for something else. We had a quad games of basketball tonight at the thing. In fact, they were still playing the game when I left work at 10. They were still playing. And one of the bathrooms they kept stuffing up with toilet paper.
Oh.
So I had to go mop it at least 2 or 3 times tonight. I'm like, Jason Thibodeau, welcome in.
Yep. I hear you, Jill. Yeah. She used to live right where the fires are right now. California. Oh. Welcome in, Gloria Thibodeau.
Yes, Gloria and Jason Thibodeau.
Yep.
The Thibodeau team is in the house.
Yep.
Fries to Eat is in the house.
Oh, Fries to Eat is back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Fries to Eat.
Yeah.
Welcome this. Now I'm waiting for Mama D to come in so I can start. So you can start the shenanigans.
Well,
I'll be the one behaving.
Mama D, if I remember correctly, is helping out.
She'll be. Well, he was getting ready to end.
Oh, he was just about to end?
Yeah, that's why I went a little bit earlier. He was. I figure it'll be a few minutes. So if we get a surge of people, it's because.
Yeah.
But I'm also not. I'm not. Ain't no big deal. Whoever comes in, it's a Friday night shenanigans of late, and
I will.
I know. Hey, I know.
Send this
I'm
over to you.
I think most of us are ready for the weekend.
Instagram up and going.
What? What's up?
No, I have to do it with my cell phone. Okay.
What's up?
And I found an article we could talk about. Yes, it's not your cruise show, but.
Yes, breaking news, Disney Cruise Lines. I have not had a chance to read that yet. Hold on, let me do something here.
Yeah.
Let me do something.
They're talking about the ships after the next ship.
Yeah, for the next few class ships to be the.
And they wanted to make them a little smaller, not bigger.
Really? Well, let me pull that up.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. It provides more details on the Disney ship. So.
Yep. I can talk about that the whole day.
You know what?
Right?
Yep. They new ship class.
Yep.
The Disney. Let's see. They will be 20% larger than the Disney Magic class, smaller than the Disney Dream, and Disney Wish classes, ultimately allowing Disney Cruise Line to access more ports, destinations across the globe. Guest services. The 3 ships are planned to be delivered in 29, 30, and 31. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes.
It's probably the same article that gets put on.
Fries to Eat was asking, what is your favorite thing about Disney Plus? Original shows for me. I do like the Mandalorian, the other fantastic shows that they decide to make. So Marvel and Star Wars shows.
Give me the old classic stuff, the old Herbies.
You do like those?
Give me the $1 million duck.
Yeah.
And the computer wore tennis shoes with and all the Medfield and the original. What?
Dave, do you have the TCM Turner
TCM
Classic
what?
Movies? Do you have the Turner Classic streaming service?
We did it one time, but they took it off her.
I know, but
would I choose K? I would still choose
that is
cable.
such a neat program. I'm telling you.
Which one? I would still choose cable.
Cable.
YouTube charges too much for what they want for YouTube TV.
Yep.
But anyways, getting back to so what do you think about what they're saying about making them smaller than some of these other classes?
I want that to happen because all of the Disney ships are too big to fit into a lot of the ports that they want to go into.
And here's the crazy. I wonder how big they'll actually be, because they're saying they're going to be 20% larger than the Disney Magic class, but yet smaller than the Disney Dream and Disney Wish class.
So they want to stack some boats in between of what they have, not have them, hey, here's a bigger, you know. Don't get me wrong, that's good, but they
okay,
need
Debbie, we're ready for you to come on so you can
space.
Richard in line. Hello, my dear friend Debbie. Mama D is in the house, people. Y'all better
put it this way.
Now.
They don't have enough ships right now that they could even come close to trying to fit through the Panama Canal, because they're all too big, except for very few. So if they make the new ones, one of them could be designated towards the Panama Canal. It's a thought. And I kind of like that idea. I really want the Panama Canal to happen for Disney. That would be really nice.
What are you trying to say, Fries to Eat?
Oh, cable, YouTube TV for cable.
Yeah, we said we'd choose cable. At least I know I did. I think that's what you said. Yeah, that's what you were saying, Fries to Eat. We did answer it.
Yep.
But then we were because of the main
Miss Debbie is coming on, Dave, and she said that she will be right here. She wants to come right on.
Oh, then I need to do one thing.
It is. It costs a lot more though for the YouTube TV for you to supply other than the cable itself. In my opinion, I know some people do this, but YouTube TV costs too much. Yeah.
Well, and I will say this. I won't say, maybe eventually down the road I might do it to get the sports. And Debbie, the link is in the private chat with me and you.
Exactly.
So come on.
It's exactly what Jill is pointing out. Disney is struggling with the itineraries for the new places they really do want to go. I'm talking like Ireland, Scotland, places like that. They don't have a ship to do it. They might.
Oh, and then here comes Jonathan in the house. Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah. Things like that.
And then there's Mama D to keep Richard in line.
No, to keep you in line.
I never get out of
him in line. Him right there.
Yeah, right there, right next to me, right that way.
Right there. Why are you pointing towards me?
I can't. I don't even point.
Oh gosh, we're having too much fun. It's the opposite.
She pointed to you, Richard. So case closed. Anyways, I'm curious to see what these. I'm just curious to. I am curious.
I'm pointing to my right.
What, Jill? Come on already.
Not left.
No. That's all wrong, Jill. That's all wrong. That is all wrong, Jill. Hey, Jonathan. That is so all wrong. Man.
It's
somebody's
not
failing on my payroll.
It's not Mike. It's all Dave, Joe.
Somebody is failing on my payroll to buy these people off. I mean, they all know I'm innocent.
Dave is so off the wall. I had to get myself some Starbucks just to keep up with him.
Well, tonight, here's how off the wall. You really don't want to cross me tonight because this is the mood I'm in.
Uh-oh.
Oh
because
boy.
it's been. I'm not in a bad mood, but I will tell you this. This is my meaning too. Bingo. Yeah,
Well-
no, it was a crazy. It wasn't a bad night at work, but boy, they kept driving me nuts up the wall. It was one thing after another.
Oh boy.
Jill, that is not true. I have
Streaming
Disney Plus.
services.
Plus.
I go with Netflix, Hulu, Disney, ESPN. Yeah,
I love that, Jill.
yeah. And then I believe
Jill, didn't you
Prime.
say-
My
wait
sister
a minute.
gets Prime for free, so we use Prime.
Wait
too.
a minute, Jill, didn't you have to go eat dinner or something?
Yeah. She keeps saying she has to go eat dinner, but she never does.
Leave
I think
Jill
you need to
alone.
go. Hey, I love Jill to
Yeah.
death. I love Jill to death. I can't wait till
Netflix is
her and her
good.
husband.
We had Paramount and Hulu. No, Paramount and HBO up until about last month. We knocked them out because they costed a little bit too much. So
Oh.
Yeah, I actually, you know what? Prime Video. I don't use Prime Video much, but
I got it right this time now. I got it right.
yeah, Paramount and Max we cut out. So
Oh, really?
we're just not watching that anymore. We didn't see that.
now you got it right, Jill. You got it right, Jill. You got it right.
Oh,
Debbie.
I'm pointing the right direction now.
Yeah, you just pointed that way. No, you pointed that. Well, you know what it is.
You see how tricky he is?
You can't fool me now.
We're watching you.
Oh, I'm so glad Molly's not here.
Yeah. And then she would probably try to
So I
come
can
on
do
and try to corral us. Oh,
Hey,
Eyes,
I can do.
face
I can do Mr. Wilson today because I'm telling you,
I'm doing the
Jill,
eyebrows for you guys.
that is not true, Jill. That is definitely
Yes.
That is
Yes.
hashtag fake news. Oh, I haven't even had dinner yet. I don't even know what I want to make for dinner yet.
Fried,
I just been.
My eyes too
fried
small.
chicken
to
with
be eyes.
teriyaki sauce is what I had. So I made it myself.
Whatever it is, whatever Jill just said. It's fake.
Homemade dinner.
Fake
What
hashtag
did you have?
fake news.
I had a barbecue chicken
Nice.
with mashed potatoes and
What-
peas and yeah.
Fried beef. What did you get from? What did you get from Burger King? I do like Burger King burgers.
Burger
Whoppers.
King is good.
I haven't had Burger
I
King.
like the
Tell you
Whoppers.
last time I had Burger King. I haven't had
It's
fast
just so
food.
far away for us. We have one like fast food joint that's in our town. We have one. That's McDonald's.
We have plenty of fast foods around me, but I haven't had them in years.
Oh,
I do like. Yeah, I do
their
love the
nuggets
Oreo
are good there.
milkshake.
Their fries are wonderful
Mm.
there. Not the best, but they're
I do.
wonderful.
Avocado
but Burger King's got a
cheeseburgers
good.
with pickles and condiments, along with homemade French fries. Yum.
Okay.
Well,
Wait.
not
What
the
was
cheese, not
that?
the cheeseburger
What was
though.
that? Pete said
Yeah,
something
I like
about the
avocado.
pickles earlier. What was that?
I
something that
had
Pete said about
I
the
had
pickles?
eggs. I had eggs and feta cheese and tortilla
Okay,
things.
let's not get too far into food because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I'm gonna.
Getting hungry.
I
Oh,
will.
why
Getting
I will
hungry over
start-
here.
Dave,
I will-
it's 11:34 at night. Why haven't you eaten?
Because he just got home.
because I just got home from work
He just got
not
home.
even just an hour ago.
I know. I hear
Then
you.
I
you
have not
should have
had-
put food in your mouth then.
Yeah.
Not when the house is cold and I'm having to turn on all my heaters to warm the house up.
Oh
No.
gosh. Make something in the oven.
Exactly.
That's okay. I got two cans.
That'll
with me.
heat
I'm
it up
good.
real
Fruit
quick.
Loops. Oh,
And
gosh.
if that don't work, then I got
Yes.
the Cheeto with me.
Yes. We can
Oh my
God.
torment
Then I got
Dave with
Cheetos.
all,
all of our food choices.
all unhealthy, Dave. All unhealthy.
I'm as healthy as you
all
can
I've
get.
got, all I've got to
Boom.
say, no. All I've got to say, Dave, is your favorite restaurant is the McDonald's. So,
No, I haven't actually been to McDonald's in a while.
oh,
It's actually been a few weeks since I've been to McDonald's.
hey,
Nice,
if you
nice.
really do want something that really is healthy for you, then go to non-fast food. So,
Right.
simple as
I'll
that.
go to, let me see. Where would I go to?
The restaurants are okay. They're healthy for you as long as they
I'll
don't
go
have
to the
onions
south
and
of
tea.
I'll go to the south of the border.
Oh,
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco
That's
Bell.
still fast food.
Bong, bong. No, it ain't. It's Mexican.
That's
It's
still
Mexican
fast
food.
food, and for some people that makes you have the runs. But that's still
My
fast food.
Disney.
Richard.
I'm
My
trying to
Disney
get
bundle-
Pete on in here. I'm trying to get
Actually-
Pete in the corner
Um,
after his stream.
I actually have Hulu and ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
With mine fries to eat.
Oh, I have them all.
yeah,
I got every single one of them. I got Disney Plus, Hulu. I got the movie thing. I got them all.
Amazon Prime,
Amazon Prime. I got them all.
Netflix.
Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, we do get ads on mine. I do get ads on
Yeah.
mine. Unfortunately.
I don't really care if
So-
there's ads or not. You're gonna see
Yeah,
the ads on regular cable anyway. So
Right.
Yeah,
True.
and unfortunately, you have to pay higher in order to keep the ads off. You end
Yeah.
up having to pay higher prices. So I just rather I can mute the ads. So that ain't no big
the
deal.
only one I do not I have one service that I do not have ads in, and that is Amazon, and that is because my sister worked for Amazon and I'm hitchhiking with her account. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I got them
You
all.
used to-
she got the higher version for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, see, here's the thing.
Yeah, I got Apple. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Disney
Apple.
Plus, Apple, Amazon, Peacock, Paramount Plus, HBO,
I
and
used to have
Cinderella.
Paramount.
Yeah,
got
I don't
them all.
have- I don't have
Except for
Peacock
mine.
or HBO anymore, but I did like some of their shows, but it just wasn't enough.
I used to have
for me.
Discovery too. I used to have Discovery.
Discovery
but I
is
don't
good,
have-
but you can replace
know
it
if I
with
still have-
Disney in the National Geographic section.
Oh yeah. I got that.
That
yeah,
helps.
but there's some shows.
It's
that you
not as
can't-
good, but it helps.
Well, and it depends on what shows you're watching. Like I used to like to
Yes.
watch the Mountain Monsters. That
Oh,
you can
Mountain
only get
Monster.
on-
So
that I
if
could
you
only
like-
get on Discovery.
if you like the Mountain Monster, you will like I believe it's called Sasquatch Files. It's on National Geographic, Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out because I've heard
Yeah.
of it. I just never checked it.
Same thing. Different people, same thing. Yeah, they're hunting for the Sasquatch
All right, Jill.
in
Have a
both
good
of the
dinner.
Rocky Mountains. That's the whole
Besides
premise of
your
the whole
dinner.
show. Oh
Jill's
yeah,
dinner sound good.
Peacock
Yeah.
does have SNL. I like a lot of them. Netflix, I just started to watch the new WWE that is now on Netflix instead of Hulu, so I like that. I watch WWE
Yeah.
Now,
enough.
did you read about the? Anyway, getting back to where we were on the cruise lines, did you read about the fourth class line, Richard, which will be the sister ship to the Wish? Treasure
Yeah, I
and
did.
Destiny?
I was reading
which-
up on that. It just looked like an interesting article, you know.
It is. Now, none of that is. Now, they haven't come up with the names or any of it on it, but it is.
No,
It is.
No, but the 3 new vessels will follow the 2027 new one. They know there's one that's coming out in 2027. That's the last one they have so-called planned. And now they have one in 2029, 2030, and 2031.
Well,
And it's going to be coming in at 100,000 GR with a capability of 3,000 passengers.
On which one?
The new ones. The smaller ships.
Oh yeah, because the fourth class of it's 144.
They're like 7,000 or something like that.
And
Yeah,
accommodate 4,000
Yeah.
guests and powered by now. See, it's going to LNG, the LNG too.
And then, but if you looked, read up on those afterwards, and later in the thing, later in the article I read, where did I read that? Okay, Disney also said that the new class will be among the lightest cruise ships of their size. So they're going to try to make it kind of big, but make it so it's lighter. Saving fuel with the next generation power. It has a streamlined hull, a propulsion system that rivals almost any of them, among other energy optimizers. We'll have a battery system to support and supplement many of the engines. And then it will, when in port, the ships can also shut down their engines to utilize
and plug into the port grids.
Yeah,
that actually is interesting the way they're doing it now. It's like except I can see ships doing that.
Yep.
But these cars that you plug into the battery thing, forget it.
Okay, the new class of ships will not use LNG. But we'll be but we'll be able to run on a variety of fuels, including renewable methanol and hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is the HVO,
right?
Along with staying adaptable to other fuel options that become available. So they want to try to go a little bit away from the fuel source that we're using right now.
Well, and yet the LNG is still one of the best fuel source for a cruise ship. And it really is. That's why
sooner or later, I could see them attempting a fully electric, but it's going to take a lot of power to do that. It's going to make it heavier.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
But not for a while, because if you look at all the cruise lines, they're going to the LNG.
LNG, which is the vegetable oil.
Royal Caribbean, Carnival, they're all going to the LNG.
Disney has not attempted to try to do that very much of that I know of yet. So it's good that they're looking in that direction.
Actually, the fourth Wish ship looks like it's going to be the first LNG. So.
Oh, okay. So.
Because it looks like the newer ones that are coming out that'll be smaller, they're not going to do that with them. So. Yeah. It'll be interesting.
It's interesting that they're looking at conserving energy. They said the newer ships will be one of the first. They will be the first ships that will have solar power regeneration capability.
Yeah, but you know what? Now
I don't know. They're in the ocean. You get a lot of sunlight out there. It is a point.
I'm not sure though. I want to be out in the ocean. If the sun goes down and you don't got solar power, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy thing of it now. Kind of digging in. Now, this is, and we can all talk about this. Here's the thing about this, because they haven't talked about itineraries. They haven't discussed the design of the ships. What do you think they've used almost every IP that they could. What do you think some of the IPs going? I think they should use one of the ships and cover some of the old. I'm talking like classic B movies.
Yeah, like, they could.
I'm telling you.
You know what I want? I want a full-on non-US Italy-styled ship. It's coming out of Europe, hopefully. Have it so it goes through Italy. A lot of the theming would go towards Lucca. Mickey and Lucca. Have it like more of like Italian themed restaurants.
I would like to see one.
Things like that.
Yeah, and I would still like to see them do.
Maybe have a Steamboat Willie version. That would be kind of cool. Have it all look black and white, and then later in the day it turns color. Something like that.
Could be. But something with the old classic. And honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if they did something from the old classic movies. I mean,
Oh.
you got
Could you imagine a whole ship devoted to Phantasmic? Ah,
you could do it, but I'm not
you
sure.
could do it.
I don't know. You could do it, but I'm not sure if that would. But now here's one thing. Here, I would say
It has a
one
fan
to
base.
Willie. Here's
Yeah.
what I'd love to see: one to Steamboat Willie,
Yep.
one to classic, to the old classic movies like the Herbies and maybe some of the old.
That could be nice.
I mean, I would love to see. Here's my thing. Everybody talks about the Haunted Mansion. One of the first. I'm telling you, you got boogity. If you look at some of the old Disney classics, you got scary movies before the Haunted Mansion really.
Right.
I mean, outside of the ride, before the ride really got popularized, you got the Child of Glass, which was pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
And
here's one.
I would love to see one. I would love to see one devoted, and then.
I want.
And Mikey would go with this one.
I want a Mary
Mikey would
Poppins
like
themed restaurant somewhere.
Put that in the classic one.
Cool.
Put
Mary
put
Poppins.
that in the class. Put that in the classic one. That would be a classic movie. But then Mikey would like this: one full ship devoted to the villains.
To the what?
One full ship devoted to the villains.
Oh, the villains? Okay.
That would be interesting.
David,
and
you got enough Disney villains to do it.
Dave, you already know this is true, but you've seen the ships that Disney has, and they have little single, like they have Pixar Day at sea, and they have Star Wars Day at sea. Why not just not have a day at sea, but have it so the whole ship all the time is themed to that article franchise?
There's so many classics that you can really. I was like, just watched the other day. I don't know what made me watch it. Was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, classic!
I love that.
Oh,
movie.
classic! Oh,
classic!
That's a classic.
You can't go away from
classic
Great
Dick Van Dyke.
Movie.
Classic Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Classic Dick Van Dyke.
But that wasn't even Disney, I don't think. That one was, I don't think.
No, I think it
might
was.
have been.
Or check that.
Maybe,
I know the original Flubber was Disney.
The original Flubber was. The original Mary Poppins was. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I don't. Maybe it was. Maybe they did it in conjunction, but I don't think it was Disney. I mean, that's like a lot of people saying there wasn't a movie called A Child of Glass.
Oh,
check your archives. There was, but it only played in the 80s and maybe a couple of times in the 90s, and then they bolted it. And I haven't.
But another thought is, since Disney Cruise Line seems to have more of an adult theme to a lot to some of the areas, why not bring back something that Disneyland or Disney World has discontinued, like Song of the South?
Yeah. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is Disney. The music for I don't know if it's the whole movie, but the music for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was written by longtime Disney composers Robert and Richard Sherman.
Okay, that's the Sherman Brothers.
Sherman Brothers, right?
Okay. Hello, Christian.
Welcome in, Christian Sanchez. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome in, Christian.
Thank you.
I think I seen him over at Pete's
he's been on
channel, so I think he's going over here because I think Pete noticed that we were on. My ears were ringing. I swear.
Peter's over now. Pete is done now.
Yes.
Yeah, Pete's been done. So I don't know if he knew I was on or not because they were getting ready to sign off when I was coming on. So I don't know. Yeah. I think I flew under the radar. Otherwise, we probably would have had an invasion over here.
Yeah.
Well, welcome in, Christian Sanchez. I have not seen you, but welcome. We do talk Disney. But, and I like some of those. I have not been down to the park, so I have not had a chance to ride Princess Tiny, the the Bayou yet. Debbie, have you I know you've been down there. Have you done the
What?
Tiana Bayou? Christian was.
I don't think so. Did I? I don't think so. No.
I haven't got to ride it yet, but I was close. I think when I went to Disneyland, I was close to riding that one because it came out before Disney Worlds came out. And I was off by like maybe a week or so. It's all. That's how close I was on riding Tiana's Bayou Adventure, California Adventure. But, or not California Adventure, but Disneyland. Sorry, yeah. I do want to ride it. I've seen the POVs for it, so.
Any update on the Disney? I don't know. I haven't heard anything on it. Any update? Have you heard anything on the Disney Wonder, Richard? I didn't even know it was down.
Let's see.
I didn't know it was, or did it go into for refurbishment? You know what? It is possible. I think did it go in for a refitting? I think it did. I want to think I read somewhere it might have gone in for refitting. If it did, Christian, I haven't heard anything on the Wonder, so I'm not sure what's up with the Disney Wonder. Oh, they added the Haunted Mansion to the Disney Wonder. Really? That's interesting. Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I have not heard of that one.
That would be interesting if they did. I mean, it would probably be possible considering it's the sister ship to the. Really? Well, thank you for putting that in the chat. That's interesting. I had not heard that.
Yeah, I have not been. I've been on the Wonder, and it was a reposition cruise from San Diego, all the way up to Seattle, if I remember correctly.
And the last I heard on the Wonder, it was getting ready to go into port for.
It was thinking about going into port. Yeah.
And that was in the last few months, I believe they were getting ready to do. Oh Lord, there comes the other.
There's Donna. Here's Donna.
There's the other third stooge. Now we just need Mike.
Yeah.
Now we just need Mike, and then we'll have all three stooges: Richard, Mike, and Donna.
No.
Oh.
Leave Donna out of that.
Oh gosh. Dave, you need to be one of the stooges. You got to be part of our crew.
That's right.
Come
Exactly.
Come on. You, me, and Mike.
No.
Yeah, you have too much fun.
I would be Superman.
I think you would be Mo.
No.
You're more of a Mo type.
Yes, Richard, yes.
No. You are wrong. Mr. Jonathan Chong is wrong. And he was saying,
you're just gonna say everyone is wrong because we all are gonna say you are a Mo type, I think.
Exactly, Donna. You got it right.
I had to remember.
Yes, Donna, you got it right.
I had to show you this. All right. Now that the rule's been shown again. And Kay Wilby, hello.
Okay.
Christian just added some. Hey, Richard, look at this. Christian said something else interesting. Could you see that happening? You said you've been on the Wonder, right?
I have. I've been on most ships.
He said, what would
it won't happen for the Disney Wonder. It won't happen because they don't have enough room to put the obstacle course on the Wonder, so they don't have it. Yeah. I believe only the two newest ships have the obstacle course, right, Dave?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
The Incredibles. The Incredibles obstacle course. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's oh, you watched President Liberty Hall and you were there? Cool, Christian.
Cool.
Okay, well, give everybody my love up there in Virginia there, Donna. I know again, I know the family's been going through a lot because it's been one death after another on the family members, and it's like this family, it's like drop bombs. And I sent you a recording video. Who'd you send it to, Christian?
Oh,
You said just now.
just now to
Who? To Dave?
probably to you, Dave. You might have. I don't know where he sent it to. So.
Yeah.
You
sent it.
You, Dave. He
okay.
said you.
Well, hold on. Let me see. It might be under something I haven't seen. If it hasn't come through because I haven't. It's not on my primary messages. Let's see. Is it under general?
Instagram, maybe. If it's a video, it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got. Maybe it'll be here in a few minutes. I have not seen anything yet.
So right now,
Christian,
the Disney Wonder, its current location is.
Katie Y is in the house. Okay, you did send it to me, so no, I hadn't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
The Disney Wonder's current location is right around East Australia. It looks like it's not doing its rounds. Cruising at a speed of 20 knots. En route to Sydney, and Sydney is where it's going to get refitted.
Yes, I do remember that on Instagram. Okay, it may take a few minutes, Christian. I hadn't seen anything yet, but I'll keep an eye out on it.
So I did not hear about them putting anything new on at Disney Wonder, but I knew that they were going to try to.
I knew it was going in for refitting.
Disney likes to say refit, so that we're going to use that term.
And because I do remember that came back out in the middle of fall that it was going in for the refit.
Mm-hmm. But if they're going to put a bunch of new IP into it, that'll be pretty cool. Haunted Mansion into an old ship. They get to start to integrate new APs into old ships. So I'm down with that.
Yeah, I have not. Yeah, it's still not here. So
talking about the California fires, probably it looks like.
Oh, is that what
it looks as well? It looks like Damaged Dragon caught on fire.
Yeah. Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
But anyways, welcome in Katie Y. Hello, Kay Willoughby. Just in case I didn't say hi to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. Yep. Done.
I'm keeping an eye out. I'm keeping an eye out for it, Christian. But I have not. It for some reason it's not coming through.
And just so anyone is wondering, Disney Plus does have a live feed of those fires for California updated.
Yes.
So I like to use ABC. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
We watched it a little bit last night. So.
Wow, you sent it to me this morning? I did not see it.
My best friend's brother lives in Los Angeles, and she showed me a picture of it across away from his house, the fire.
Yeah. A few people have a few people in our community have lost their houses. None have died. There's very, very few instances where deaths has been high on this one, but they know what's coming.
The last number was 7 at this point.
It was 7 so far, yeah.
Yeah. No, I thought it went up to 8.
Is all 5 fires still going, or?
They're like there are a lot of sparks that are coming. Did you hear about that person that with the drone that took down one of the planes?
Oh gosh!
It took down the wings. So they have that one plane less to put up the fires because the wing of the plane is damaged.
That's why you don't fly drones at emergency times. Please don't.
Well, he said he did it purposely because he wanted to have on his TikTok or whatever, he wanted to have views.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Well, guess what? He might be banned from TikTok now. So,
and not only that, actually, he may end up with some silver bracelets.
He might end up with a nice little fine from the
California
Fire Department.
They caught the guy. Yeah.
It'll cost more than what his drone costs. Put it that way.
Oh my! Well, I'm glad to hear about your nephew, Katie.
Yeah. And as of today, I talked to all 3 of my cousins, and they're all 3 still working on the fire. I have 3 firefighter cousins that are in California. I will check it out, Christian.
Right now. I promise I'll check it out, but for some reason Instagram is not letting it go through, or whatever it is. It's not coming through. So yeah, I promise I'll check it out, and as soon as I do, I'll let you know.
I know for sure that the one that was close to but not heading towards Universal Studios has changed direction, and it's now going the opposite direction, going away from Universal.
It's the Dawn winds that's creating...
it's the dang winds. Yeah. The problem is, and they've seen this, they have a river. The 100-mile-an-hour winds are pushing the embers over the river and starting up the fire on the opposite side.
Well, what am I? What
are you supposed to do?
Not much you can do.
No. It'll make it so it isn't windy as much, I guess, but I don't know how you're going to do that.
The fires is what's causing the wind. The
Yeah.
fires are changing the weather.
Yeah, they are. Right now, they are this year.
Nobody can control the weather, so it's going to do what it wants to do, guys. So all they can do is try to control it and contain it the best they can and keep it from. I mean, it's already spread over miles and miles, but do the best they control.
Yep, and it's run by people that has been doing this for years, and they have a lot of people that are trying to stop those fires. So there you go, Dave. Donna Lowe sent you a text message.
Yeah, it has to do with the family.
Okay.
Okay, Donna, I'll keep that. Yeah. It's another cousin of mine that's having surgery, so just say some prayers that the surgery goes good.
Yeah.
I'll keep her in prayers, Donna. Give her my love, and I'll get in contact with you guys sometime over this weekend. I haven't really talked to any. I need to call Pat and them all that and see how everybody's doing up there. Besides that, I got to keep you, Rachel, and the other troublemaker. You guys are worse than you, Mike, and Richard. You other 3 are the 3 musketeers. That makes the rest of the group look lame.
Boy. Dave, stop messing around.
Listen. I know for a fact. I watched these kids grow up.
Dave, you cannot mess with her because
I watched them.
Right now, she is snowed in, and she said it right in the message, right down there. She's snowed in. She can't get out of her house. This is her entertainment.
Yes, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Well, I'm glad we're getting to entertain her, and I'm sorry that she snowed in.
Oh gosh! Now she's saying she's the queen of the party.
Where's my Pepto-Bismol?
Oh my God, David! David Control.
I told you it's Friday night and they'll let the shenanigans fly. No, only certain people got the links tonight. I didn't know who actually all wanted to come in. I can send it to you in a little bit, Jonathan.
Oh
yeah, Dave. Jonathan wants to come in, Dave.
Yeah.
I could do that. Hold on. We can let Jonathan join the party.
If I can find it. Yeah.
I got it. I can just paste it.
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
It takes a little bit for me. Is all. I just have to use my phone.
Yeah. Well, I got it. I got it copied on my thing for.
Okay.
Okay, Jonathan. If you want to come in, yeah. I mean, I know it'll be tough work at keeping you and Richard in line, but that's why we got Mama D here. I mean, I'm just the innocent one.
Oh, shush with that. You're the head troublemaker.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm not. No, Donna's the head troublemaker. Listen,
Nope,
she is the head musketeer. Rachel is the other musketeer.
So I need to come interrupt you guys? Do I need to separate you guys?
No, we're good.
No, you need to take care of this guy. And
him right here. This guy right over here.
No.
I know.
This guy.
Chloe has an issue.
That way. This guy that way. Wait, that way. Yeah, that way.
That way right there.
That way.
Yep.
Oh,
it's Dave all the way.
I'm so innocent, it's ridiculous. But you, on the other hand, you have a longer list of.
Oh gosh!
It would keep going.
You talk about innocent, Dave, and then that'll just get Donna all riled up, right?
I know. I like it when I get Donna riled up. It's all fun.
Well, she just basically said you ain't innocent.
That's right.
But nobody listens to Donna. What'd she say?
Oh gosh!
Oh no!
Hey, what'd she say?
Oh, do not mess with Donna.
We listen to Donna. It's you that doesn't listen to Donna.
Yes.
You're the issue.
Yes.
She's my cousin. I don't have to listen to her.
Oh my gosh! Yes, you do.
You should.
I'm older.
I do.
Than her.
I listen to all my cousins.
Listen,
I don't know what Dave's problem is over here.
You being older than her just means that you're hard of hearing.
No.
Clean your ears out.
Oh gosh!
She is younger than me. She has to listen to.
By the way, Dave, look at what Donna just posted.
Best.
Look at what Donna just posted.
But at least that. Hey, I can agree to that.
Yeah.
That is the best.
No.
Dave kind of needs
but
that.
The problem is, Donna, the problem is your horns show all the time.
Oh, gosh.
There ain't
Donna, I can't wait until I meet you,
Okay,
Donna.
Dave, how long did it take for you to think of that one?
I didn't have to. It's been the truth all her life.
Oh.
Listen, ever since I've known her from Lehigh, and like I said, the best. Man, where's my Pepto-Bismol?
Oh gosh, he's looking for his Pepto again.
Or this,
Donna,
now I know it's after midnight because it just went south with that statement.
Now I want to meet Donna. Donna and I will get you, Dave. We'll be.
Donna will get along with all of us.
Well,
we should have a meetup with Donna without Dave, so we can just talk about Dave.
Here's this. I will let me answer Debbie's thing real quick. Debbie, I will seriously have to watch out for it because even with her, she was threatening to punch me on boardwalk. So Debbie, I have to watch. With Donna, I just do this. And
I don't know about that.
Hold on. I do want to explain to everybody in chat. For you, most of you guys in here know that Donna is my cousin.
Yes.
I pick on her bad, but I do love her. She is family, and I don't get to see him much, so that's why I pick on her heavily. So it's not trying to pick on her to keep her stand out. It's just that she is my family.
We know, right? Rachel said David, your time would be that better spent trying to come up with better.
Tell Rachel she has to dig so far in the ground to come up with a comeback that good gravy. She'll end up in China.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
And Rachel is another one of Rachel is another my cousin. Here's the thing. Rachel and Donna are both they're both second cousins. Their parents are my first cousins. That's why I know I got age on them. So I can say what I want, and they both better listen. Age rules.
Age rules.
Yeah.
Well, then, if that's the case, then I rule all over you. Because
did I forget?
Oh,
listen,
boy.
I haven't forgot what she does, but here's what I do to that too. It's like this.
No. Dave's sleeping on the stream again. Got to wake him up.
Only when they come up with Rachel and Donna. I love the shenanigans on Friday. Aren't you so glad you come on, Debbie? See, now we just got to get Molly in here, and then I might have to tone down a little bit. But
we could rally it up and maybe.
Thank goodness. Hey, thank goodness it's late, and Molly's probably staying away.
Oh gosh. Donna's now
going to
send Rachel with a needle after you now, Dave.
Ooh.
Hey, hold on. Kristen just brought up something interesting. I didn't hear this one. Have anybody in the Disney community heard of this?
January 7th.
I have not heard of that. It means it's already closed.
Disney World Railroad. Yeah.
I thought that was already closed. They did all their work on that when they built Tron. I didn't think it was closing anymore for anything.
It could be.
Rock and Roller Coaster, I think, is right on that.
Yes, I heard about the Rockin'. It's already closed. I did not know that the train, iconic train.
I haven't heard anything about the train. And to answer Donna, listen. All I had to do is sneeze and blow Rachel all the way back to Virginia.
Oh, gosh. Dave?
Yeah.
Dave, I am not getting in between the sibling rivalry.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. We're not siblings, so we're just cousins.
Okay,
so.
sorry.
You sure
Okay,
accurate.
sorry. Okay, sorry. Family rivalry.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, Donna, I will shut. Did you see this, Debbie?
Yeah. There you go, Debbie.
Thank you, Donna.
Yep. Muppet Vision 3D, it's closing finally.
Listen,
so we know.
Linda, listen. Uh-oh. And then there comes Katie Y with listen, Linda, listen.
Dave, Muppet Vision 3D as of 2 days ago got closed. And if I looked at Disney World correctly, they put in a petition to have the construction done for the new Monsters Inc. land done by December of this year.
Well,
get it done in less than a year.
Hold on. When did the Muppet? I didn't think it was closing until later this month for the Muppet 3D Vision.
No, it was about a week, 4 days ago, roughly.
Yep.
Give or take.
You know that, Christian. Yes, and I didn't. Well, there you go. I didn't know it had closed.
Yeah. So.
And listen, most nurses I don't get on the bad side. It's just the ones that hang out with you, Donna, that I have to sneeze and blow back to the troublesome side.
Disney World Color, it gets postponed whenever they do have an earthquake. So yes, it did.
Disneyland, you mean?
It's because the World of Color is underneath the lake when they push it up.
Yeah.
So,
Disneyland, not Disney World.
Yeah, that's Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're the World of Color projection show has to come from underneath the water, not from above the water.
Yeah, and that's the one at DCA. That's a DCA, correct?
That's the one. Yes, that's the one they created first. Yes.
Yep.
They sometimes let out all the water so they can do maintenance on the fire and all that. Yeah.
I like the older version of that show better than the newer one. But the newer one's
I do
nice.
too. I liked the older version, but you know what? Newer version I really did like too. I got to see what was that? I got to see Turning Red on the World of Color,
That's
the
kind of
whole
cool.
film right beforehand.
That's nice.
I was like,
yeah,
whoa!
Actually, Christian, that is correct. A lot of places had strong winds today. Even here in Florida had strong winds today.
70-mile-an-hour winds up here in Washington State.
Ours ain't that bad, but ours was pretty. ours was pretty decent.
We ain't getting 100, but we're getting a 70. Yeah.
We got about 11 miles.
It's
an hour
the whole
wind,
coast.
pretty strong.
Oregon, Seattle, Washington, California.
My weather today was no longer -7, feeling like -14. It went up to -2, but that's because it's snowing outside right now. So we're getting snow now. So take your pick.
We get warm winds around this time of year, which is the weirdest thing because we have 50-degree weather. So we're the warmest state basically in the whole U.S. right now. Washington.
What did you miss, Jill? Let me see.
Except for California. California's a little more hot right now.
You missed. Everybody behave.
I'm going to go to the laptop so I can see chat.
Yeah.
Jill, you missed. Everybody misbehaving but me.
Yeah, very funny, Dave.
Oh, boy.
Moana 2. I don't know. Have either of you guys seen Moana 2? I have not seen.
I got to see it. I loved it. Best film of last year of all time for last year.
Christian, did you get to see Moana? How many in the chat actually got to see Moana 2? Do you guys think it was better? No, I did. I heard it was pretty good.
Was it better than the original?
Was not better than the original.
No, it was not. It did make a lot of money. I think it made more money in the box office than the original, but it was not as good as the original.
Okay. Well, he said it was supposed to release today and watch it on Disney Plus. So
okay,
I have not checked Disney Plus. It could.
I've seen it in the theater when it came out in theaters. So,
but that came out a few months though. Well, it came out around Thanksgiving, I think, right?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. I seen it around Christmas time. It's just because my theater had it on at that time too. So,
right.
Same thing with last week was Mufasa. I got to see Mufasa, and it is so good. I loved the movie. It is. They did such a good job with that system. So
I need to go see that next week. I think it's. I don't know if it's at our theater yet or not, or I don't know if it's left. I think it's been to our theater, but I don't know if it's left yet or not. So
you better go to it pretty soon. Some theaters are not having it anymore because it's been on in the theater for so long. So yeah. And we don't know when it's coming to Disney Plus yet. You can probably look up and it'll say somewhere online, but I did not look it up.
Oh, it's not straight.
Oh gosh, there you go. There goes Donna. Strong winds because of you, David. You're full of hot air.
The only strong wind is every strong wind is coming out. Here's the problem with you. Donna, here's the problem with you. Every time you speak, every state gets shifted off course.
Oh, gosh.
And they have to straighten themselves out. Between you and your musketeer pals. Michelle Camera, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Really, last year was the second time ever that once one actor had 2 nominations and won both of them for being best actor in that movie.
Yeah, you're just typing in the chat.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, are you talking about for Moana 2, Richard?
Yeah, Moana 2, and then also he was in Red 1 at Christmas time.
What's the best gift I ever gotten, Christian? to be able to go home and see my family after a long hiatus of not being able to go to Michigan after the death of my parents.
Gotcha.
Who is? Hey, Jonathan. Pete is at. Oh, Pete. We got Pete.
Hi,
McKevin.
Pete.
Hello, Pete.
Hello, Pete.
I've got
That
chat up. I can
is-
see chat now.
That's Wally.
That's Wally. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's Wally, I think, isn't it? No.
No.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh, Pete's
I am
asking
going
this.
out-
Yeah.
Okay. There's a delay on the other one. This is from a convention, and it belongs. Well, we got them printed at the Cartoon Network.
Canada.
But you get to create your own Powerpuff Girl
So that's
or
him.
guy. So I created myself. Pete's an older picture than me, so I look like my older self, not my current self, but
That's
my older
cute.
self, my younger
like
self. I
that.
look like that.
I like that a
So I've
lot.
always had
Nice.
it behind here on the wall.
Okay. One, that is not true, Katie. I would mow down Donna faster than
Oh, jeez, Dave. Don't get all
Secretariat
puffed up like a...
Don't have to. And then for Christian, I don't know. Richard, I know you guys have gone over it. Has anybody seen the new merchandise for Epcot? I know it has been. I know it's been announced, but I haven't seen any of the new merchandise as of late. What they've come out with for Epcot. I
new
didn't know if
merchandise for
Yeah.
Epcot, huh?
the newest one.
I
that
know
would have-
Germany had a new line. Festival of the Arts has not been posted yet. We want
which is
that to be
kind of
posted.
crazy because the Festival of Arts is going on. So you think they would have?
It's not, has not yet. Festival of
Really?
the Arts starts up on the 25th.
I thought it started. Or is it
No.
still?
No.
Or is it? Or is
They
it still
have.
the festival?
There's no festival right now in Epcot. None.
Okay, Jill said they just showed 3 things so far. So I am a little bit behind on that. That's cool. Yep, Tiana's got a new shopping next to the Tiana Bayou.
Yep.
And they got some nice stuff in there. I will admit that I've seen people do some. I know that Josh and Jen have been through there. They actually got some nice stuff in Tiana's Bayou store, whatever it's called. But welcome in, Pete. Uh-oh.
I just plugged in my phone to the power supply, so it doesn't die on me.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to step away for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Need more drinks so we don't.
Yeah, what's it? Is it on Prime? Or Disney? I think on Prime where you can rent the movie now for Wicked.
Oh.
Yeah,
When is that coming
it's they charge you like $20. I didn't do it yet. I thought I might do that this weekend. I don't know. I'll see. But I haven't been to the movie theaters in so long, so.
My movie theater at my place has Tuesdays. They have half off of their entrance fee.
Oh, I'm
So
sure
we
they
only-
do around here too, but I've never been to a
We
theater.
only pay like $5 to watch a movie at the theater that way.
I have to see. Well, I haven't been to a theater in like.
Yeah.
I miss seeing Mufasa in theater. I was thinking about going seeing it. I didn't see the first one in theater, the live action, but the other one came out and I got busy, and then I think I just missed the boat.
Nice, Christian. I ain't even gonna answer that one, Donna, because you're just talking out your ears. You might want to plug your ears because your ears are smoking. You're losing your brain cells.
Dave, like I said, she's not the older one. You are. You need your ears cleaned.
No, my ears can hear just fine. It's her brain that's thinking and it's smoking.
Oh gosh.
She might want to put some more, pour some water on her. Oh, 12 days to go. 1 month and 12 days to go. Nice, Joe. Listen, I can't wait to get you back on here with your husband to do on the cruise thing to actually do the treasure. I'm so looking forward to it.
By the way, how are you feeling, Jill? How's your ankle?
Yeah, good question. How are you feeling, Jill?
I've been thinking about you today.
Yes, I know I've ridden it. I'm sure, Debbie, you've probably ridden Mickey's Runaway Mini.
Yeah.
I know Richard has rode the Mickey's Mini Runaway Railroad.
Yeah.
Jonathan, have you been to the parks to ride the new Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad?
Nope.
No, not
I like that ride a lot. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Now so 3 out of the 4 of us I know have been to the parks enough to ride it a few times for the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. So most of us love it. And for
the Wicked will become there's no time frame, but it might become free sooner or later on Prime. But it's $20 right now on Prime and not everywhere else.
You got stuck on the Haunted Mansion today? That's not surprising.
Oh boy.
That can be fun though, if you get stuck in the right space or the spot of the ride. Sometimes getting stuck is fun.
Yeah, it can be fun. I would recommend not getting stuck on It's a Small World with my cousin. He started crying after a while.
Unless, if you remember, I don't know, I was moderating Monica Moment way back in the day. They got stuck on Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, but they were stuck at the point of the ride where the ramp at the top, it just goes na 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 na, and it was like 30 minutes of that. So as a joke, I kept putting that lyric in the chat.
Do you know? Here's the crazy thing. I can honestly say, in all the years that I've been going to Disney, I have not been stuck on one ride yet.
I've been stuck on the three Caballeros or Epcot water ride. That was about half an hour. When I was very young, I had to been about 7 to 9 years old. I got stuck on It's a Small World. Did not like it at all because it was more than 45 to an hour long, and they did not shut off the music.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna
the whole time. I don't want to listen to that music for a whole hour. That hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rise of the Resistance. It only happened for like 5 minutes. It was shut down, but I was stuck on that one too.
I got stuck on there for about a minute or two. I got shut
5
down,
minutes. That one doesn't take much when it gets shut down. It's just like goes back back up.
And this is being serious, Donna. I'm not saying I will never be stuck on a ride. All I'm saying currently is I've been fortunate enough not to get stuck on a ride. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. I'm not going to say it's never going to happen. I'm just saying.
My sister got stuck once. I was not with her, but she got stuck on the Splash Mountain, and it was at the very top of the drop, like inches from going down. So you got to see the view for like 30 to 40 minutes before they finally walked up and they took them up and got them down. It got closed down at that time.
Yeah. No, I've not. I don't know what happened, Christian, but I did not get that video. No, nope, I did not get the video.
Make sure we sent to the right person, Christian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to make sure it's been sent to the right person. So, because I have not seen it, and I keep checking for it. So,
I don't think I've ever been stuck on a ride at Disney World.
I have,
but
a few times.
That being said, I haven't been to Disney World in ages.
Yeah.
And
Without
and you know what?
What?
Somewhere along the way, people will get stuck on it. I mean,
Yeah.
and think about it.
I've been
Eventually,
stuck,
I mean, somewhere.
I don't remember which ones I've been stuck on, but I've been stuck on a few.
Yeah.
So for people who are wondering how long it's been since I've been to Disney World, I won't give the exact number because I don't remember it. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I beat Stacy Rogers. Put it that way. So if you
What
know,
Christian is talking
you
about
know.
is that guy that had the mental issue that tried to write It's a Small World.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did get lost in Disney
Oh, he's
World once
talking to one that
as a
happened on
kid.
Splash Mountain. Jumped out of the Splash Mountain. Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
There's
I
a bunch
think
of
there was
those.
a couple. There was a couple that I think tried that on Splash Mountain.
There's a bunch of those. But I did get lost in Disney World once as a kid. And my cousin came back and found me crying because he thought that he was in trouble with my dad because he had lost me as being an older cousin of mine who was taking care of me when we were off. So he thought he lost me for good. So he won't forget that moment ever.
Oh.
I remember it because when I got lost, I just got back on the People Mover and rode it again just so I could see everybody from above to see where everybody went to. And I couldn't find anybody. I was like, what do I do? Well, I'm having fun with the People Mover. Meanwhile, my cousin's freaking out that he lost a kid at the park.
Yep.
But that was like the 90s for you, right? It's just, those are the times. It's very different now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't see when that's going to come on for free anywhere.
You know, and it does happen, and eventually everybody's going to get.
Yep. Stuck on the ride somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
It can be a fun experience when it happens. It's not don't take it as a bad
Kevin,
thing per se.
It can be a good experience.
Hey, Kevin, Park
It just depends on where and when it happens.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
Donna.
Oh. Did it not come with the phone?
There. That way nobody can hear it.
Oh gosh.
David.
Yeah. He's now
reverting
to doing it in text.
David.
He's now reverting to doing it in text and not in voice.
Take a look. Scroll up. She fired that shot.
I already know that, Dave, but you don't need to. Why are you lowering yourself down to her level?
It ain't that hard. She's very small.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, USB-C.
No, Donna.
I will send some prayers for you too, Donna.
Yeah.
I hope you guys
No. Prayers to you, Donna.
Y'all are having too many surgeries up there.
Oh.
Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of freeze warnings going out, Christian. That's for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so
We only have the wind warnings over in the West Coast, so.
Jill, I know you're talking about Mama.
Us.
Jill, I know you're talking about Mama D because I know you ain't talking about Donna.
What? Well, what about me?
She said she is short but mighty. I said, yeah, that's Mama D for sure. But I know she ain't talking about Donna.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck to you, Donna. I know what that's like.
Do me a favor, Donna. Yeah, keep me posted, Donna. If you have to have surgery, please let me know and I'll pray for you.
Yeah.
Just keep me posted on Rachel if she has to go through the surgery. Like I said, Donna, I will call you guys tomorrow and see how you're all doing. I need to call Pat anyway, so there's a few people I need to call in the family from Virginia because we haven't been up there.
If you're having surgery, I hope the recovery goes well and the surgery goes well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To everybody. I've been through enough surgeries, so I know what it's like.
It just something about this family that's within the last several months. It's either we've had cousins passing away, or somebody's been going through major illnesses or death. It's almost like this community. It seems like it's been, I don't want to say plague, but overrun with illness or injuries or deaths.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring it up because like we're having a nice conversation here, and it's fine. So I'm just going to bring it up briefly, and then we can go back to our conversation. But I learned today my grandmother passed away. I wasn't close to her.
There you go.
I'm so sorry.
I wasn't close to her. I wasn't close to her as my other two, but she's closest to me by blood because she is my mother's mother, right? But she was 101.
There you
She's
go
101
again.
years old. But she was 101 years old. So she was like, we knew it's going to be like some point, right?
Sorry, Jonathan.
So I'm okay with it because like she speaks Chinese, not English, so I never really chatted with her. And I just say hi to her very briefly. My other grandmothers have passed away previously already. I was closer. I baked with one constantly, German bacon. The other one, I hanged out when she was at the retirement home. This one, I only see her around Christmas time and our time. I probably should see her more, but what do I say to her? Because I don't understand what she says.
Well, prayers to you, Jonathan.
Yeah, well, because my mother has 5 sisters and 1 brother, so my uncle and one of my aunts is looking into doing funeral service and stuff like that. So I said, if you need any help, let me know, because I'm probably all my cousins who are not around here, they don't live around here. I'm the one who's like not impacted as much, and I can help them a lot more. So I'm just like, I asked them, just let me know when you know more information. I'll help you guys out. But here's the thing. This is why I brought it up, because you brought up that with not just that everybody's had this currently, but like there's some odd superstitious stuff. Like when Jesse passed away, like Pete saw the cardinal. I had the thing where that proton pack, where I had a joke with her. The proton pack showed up the day she passed away, which is weird, right? When I always joked about, I'll get her with it one day. So today, when I left physio, even though apparently she passed away between 5 and 5:30, according to my mother, she didn't even want to talk about it. But I got on my physio around 4, and the building it's in is in a community housing building, and there was a stretcher with a body being taken out, and it was being transferred from the ambulance to a funeral home car because they were just going to take it there. So I don't know if that's the omen saying that something has happened, because I walked out the door and the stretcher came across me almost like a black cat. I don't know, but people can say what they want, but that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's kind of weird. I didn't know until later on tonight, just before I came out with you guys, that she passed away. About half an hour before, my mother just happened to mention to me, like, "Oh, okay, so that's a thing that we'll deal with." But so I just told the family, just like, let me know when you need help, because I'm not as close, so I'm in a more sane state to help and get things done. But otherwise, just so people who are here or currently hear this, if I'm not around in the community, it's only because of that, but I should be around, providing I'm not busy helping family, because it will hit me at some point, because she's supposed to be technically my closest grandmother, but I don't think it's going to affect me as much as other ones. And I've dealt with a lot of people passing away. Like my one of my closest friends' mother passed away 2 years ago or so, and I was on the phone with him every night while she was passing away over during the month at his home at 3 in the morning every night, helping him. So I've dealt with that, so it doesn't bother me.
Listen. When you sit there and you watch a loved one pass away, and I sat there from day one when mom got sick all the way till she passed away.
I know what that's like.
In the morning. And trust me, it is a hard thing to swallow.
I mean,
because I mean, I'm legitimately sitting there, Jonathan.
I'll be honest. I will say I haven't experienced it personally by sitting there, but because I'm on the phone every night with my friend at 3 in the morning while she's screaming in the other room, asking for something, asking for this, but she was at the end of her life. I kind of went through it for like the entire month.
You can empathize, but anybody that actually sits there and watch their loved one pass away, I mean, it was hard when they pulled Mom off of the breathing machines.
Yeah.
It was hard to watch. And then I had to sit and my sister actually said I could go get some sleep because I was constantly there. But I said no. If anybody's gonna do it, I might as well finish the journey. And I can tell you to sit there and watch them after they pulled off the machine, and then watch her for the last few hours, and then to hear that last gurgle of breath.
I'm sure my aunt went through that because my aunt rents out
It gets to me.
rooms at her house to students and stuff. And my grandmother was living in that place because we wouldn't put her in an old folks home. I don't know why the family didn't want to do it, but we had a caregiver come in. So it was at my aunt's place. So I'm sure she was there when it happened. But she was 101. She passed away because she wasn't eating or drinking just because she has like stage 4 dementia and she's old. So it was not to be mean, but it's just that, when it comes to that stage, there's not much more left in it, in all honesty, right? So we kind of knew it was coming in a sense for at least about a year now.
Yeah. So Donnie, you and I know who that is. That was that was that was Aunt Uncle Robert and Aunt Marcy. Yeah, I know you were with Aunt Marcy quite a bit when she passed, Donna. And Jill, yeah. The one good thing is at least mom passed away. I mean that was even tough when Dad passed away. At least Dad was in the home, and I had my other siblings with me when Dad passed away. So
yeah,
I was and it's rough on anyone. It is.
I was with my mom. I did see her actual pass away, but I was there the week before, and my brother was with her, but I think he was with her. I'm not sure exactly, but I was the week before, and when I said my goodbyes to her, because it was I had to go to Wisconsin. It was when I said my goodbyes to her, that was like the hardest thing that I ever had to do in my life. The hardest thing I ever had to do.
It was. I mean, and Dad opened his eyes and looked at all of us one last time before he took his last breath, which that makes it hard. But we were able to tell him, pass on with peace. Jonathan, Christian is sending his prayers.
Thank you, Christian. I can see that in chat. Chat's tightening my view here. Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie, for putting that in there.
You're welcome.
Yes.
At the moment, I'm okay, guys. So don't worry about me. I wasn't as close. I don't want to be mean to her, but I just wasn't as close as other people.
No, and I will admit this was a hard. Mom passing passed a year ago. It was still difficult with Mom, but this was the first holidays without Dad, and that was.
But for me, being that grandmother is the mother of my close family around me, it's going to affect all of them really hard. So I got to support them. So that's going to be a thing.
And that's honestly, Katie, that's even worse than. I mean, my parents were 98 and 78 when they passed. That being in your 20s, I can understand. My mom she graduated high school when her mom passed away on Christmas Day.
Just lost mouse control.
I never got to meet my mom's mom, but I met my mom.
Yeah, my grandfathers. I never met my grandfathers, and my grandmothers. They both passed away when I was like in 3rd and 4th grade. So I was very young. But for my parents, for my dad, I was 22. I just turned 22. It was 5 days after my birthday when my father passed away.
This cord is long enough. Just plugged in something to my laptop. No, my laptop power went out on the side port. No, I bought this thing today. It's I saw it on kind of semi-clearance at the store, and basically it's a Mario Brothers thing, but these all come out in individual blocks, so you can interchange them to make different patterns from the video game. But the whole thing lights up. I think you saw it a minute ago when I had it lit up, so I plugged it in. but the port's not lighting right now, so I think I overpowered it. But when it's lit up, then you can change all the blocks and make it look like a scene from Mario Brothers. It was kind of cute. It's a little display thing. So I will try and figure it out, get it to work, and figure out how to do this.
Yeah, you're right, Katie. That's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Because when you lose your parent, you know what? I don't care how old you get. You all, even as you're getting older and your parents are getting older, you always go to them for advice.
Right.
Yes,
Once
always.
I lost them, you lose that wisdom after they go.
Right. It's true. It's true. You know, even my oldest brother used to always tell me, stop telling mommy everything. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm her daughter. I'm going to tell her stuff. I mean, she's gone, you know, almost 8. It'll be 8 years in March. But it's like, you know, what am I? You know, that's what daughters do. Daughters tell things to their mother, even if you don't want to. It just comes out.
It does. There's something about it.
Cool. All right, turn this off. Wait. I will fiddle with this later and find a place to put this.
Well, how's everybody's Friday? How was everybody's Friday? Now that we're into Saturday morning.
Good.
Early Saturday morning.
Good morning, people.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Nothing special. Next Friday, my friends are taking me out for my belated birthday.
Yeah, I'm betting. Oh, well, that's cool, Debbie.
Yeah, they didn't tell me where. They didn't. He just texted me, and this is what they do to me all the time. They're like, "We're picking you up." "We're picking you up at 6:00. Be there."
Well, sorry your day was snowy, Donna. I really, I hate when you get snowed in. Now, being snowed in is the worst thing that can happen. Oh, that's cool, Jill. Well, what are you talking about, Joe? You should be getting ready to pack. Listen, you only got a month and something until you're the treasure. I'm jealous on that one.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Katie. I get that. Katie. I get that all the time. I know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I wish I could have got sick today. Unfortunately, they drove me batty up at work.
Yeah, I still have. I don't know where my cough is. I still have my cough. That's been going on for a while now.
A cough you had? It's going on for a while?
A cough. My coughs last for like forever. They never really go away. Especially when my asthma kicks in. Or as according to my doctor, my asthma is weird. That's her words, not mine.
I'll do it this way. I think I figured out what happened. Does mouse work? No? Maybe? Because that little lamp I plugged in because it's a USB to micro USB, so I plugged into the side of my laptop because I couldn't reach the plug over there. And I think I blew out the port on this. I don't know. I could be wrong. Because this doesn't light up anymore. This multi-tap. But it's just an old thing I've had lying around for years, so I'll figure it out later. But right now, the port that I had that plugged into isn't reading my mouse. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Probably just needs to reboot the computer. Another time.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, I can put stuff away. So I don't leave the trash in here.
Yeah, I do know. Well, yeah. Good gravy. You got bronchitis now too, Donna? Jeez. I know you.
That's not good.
I know you've always had asthma, Donna. So, but now you got bronchitis. Ugh, that's not a good thing. But all right.
Yeah.
Did Richard leave? I didn't see him leave. I got distracted.
You know what, Donna? Here's the thing about the COPD. That seems to run in that dad's side of the family. There's something about dad, your Uncle Henry, my dad, that there's something about the COPD that ran in our family. I don't know what it was, but and even a lot of them that didn't smoke ended up with COPD, and that's unusual. But then some of them worked in the coal mines, so obviously the COPD could come from that as well as asthma. No, prayers to you, Debbie, that cough goes away.
Yeah.
Yes. Have that look.
Yes,
I guess you're having it looked at right already, but make sure it goes away at some point.
Yeah, that's true. Bronchitis ran in the family as well. So did everything else. So did high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of high blood pressure,
there's a lot of things that are genetically influenced.
Yep.
this box.
Oh, I got to ask Donna, seriously, how is Eva Gay doing? How is Eva Gay doing?
This is something that I should have started using when I bought it October or before October. I had it for a bit, but it's a blood pressure monitor. I am technically diabetic, but it's borderline. But it's always good to check it weekly and stuff. Not that I need to prick it every time and check sugar levels. I'm not like that. I don't need to do that regularly, but this is always useful and for doctors to read stuff and stuff. So I bought one and I just never used it because I have to read the instructions and all that. So you mentioned blood pressure, and I'm just like, this is 2025. Yeah. I don't usually do resolutions, but this needs to happen. So last time I talked to my doctor, which is probably like 2 months ago already, he said, yeah, just do it once a day for a week and then do it like once a week afterwards. As long as you're within a range, you're fine. But then you can just give me results. I still haven't done it yet. So I probably should do this. Just not that if I don't give him results, it's the end of the world, but still.
What is that? What is that, Jonathan?
Blood pressure monitor.
Oh, yeah, I need to get a new one. Mine is not.
I got this. Well, I'm in Canada, but I got this from Costco. If I get it from a regular pharmacy, that's not part of like your CVS or Walgreens, where you guys are, stuff like this. Like my pharmacist, I've known for over 25 years because he's a friend of mine. He charged for this model. He has one for like $200 in the store.
Yeah, it does, Donna. Sorry, Jonathan.
This was under $80 from Costco in Canada. It's Canadian dollars. So you guys will obviously be cheaper. But
what model is that? Because I need to get myself a new one because mine is not working.
So this is, and first of all, it's an Omron brand. That's the brand on there.
Right.
It's the Omron.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's one of the. There are different brands you can go with, but this is like the common good one. As you can see, the new batteries right here. I'm not taking it out. But the reason why I picked up this one, and it happens to be a newer model. I was looking for an older model. I didn't expect the newer model to be on sale. There are newer models that have like fancier displays and stuff, and they charge more because it's all in black, or it's more, just like when you buy a toothbrush, you want the black model with the silver finishing, it costs more. But what this does,
I'll look on Amazon.
What this one does is, like all of them do, it records your stats in here, right? But so it only records this one records up to 2 patients. But like I only need it for 1. But it's nice to have the spare one in case my mother up the street needs it at some point. She doesn't need it now, but like I said, if you want to borrow it, so you don't have to get another one and do it weekly with me, I'll just come up weekly. And she goes, I don't need to have it done. It's me that needs it, right? But aside from that, if you download the app, because this has a Bluetooth method thing to it, then the app can store infinite amount. It doesn't reset, doesn't do whatever. So there's always that, so I don't have to worry about it. But the reason why I bought it wasn't for that. It was because it remembers your last two in here. Not all are going to do that. Most of them will. And not only that, I can set it. So like when you go to the doctors, like there's the old-fashioned pump one that everybody knows. They have it on the wall, but they rarely ever use that unless they want to gauge it compared to the digital one that they have on the wall. The digital one's fancier than this, obviously. But what the nurse does is she puts it on you, she sets it, and she goes, I set it for 4 times or 5 times, and she walks away. So it will read it. It will go back and forth, read it once, it'll beep, and it'll do that 5 times, and then I'll do an average of the results, right? On cheaper machines, to get that average, you have to do the average math yourself, or some of them only do it up to 3. This one I can set how many times I want it done. So I can go, do I want to set to do it 3 or 4 times, so that I can just sit there, so that the first time, if I'm nervous or I'm using it, but I just went out jogging or something, it's not going to read properly, right? So by the 5th time it takes it, or the 4th time it takes it, it's reading your proper blood pressure because you've been sitting there for a bit and relaxed. So, and then I would take an average of it. So that's why I wanted one that would take the average that way, and not all of them do. But most newer models with Omron would do it. If you're not opposed to spending money, then just go from one of the newer ones and not worry about cost. I didn't want to spend so much because I'm not like requiring it because I just had a heart attack or something. This is just precautionary and just regular check. And I wanted something that was better, so I looked for the sale, and this was under $80 through Costco. Because my dad has one that's much older. He won't get rid of his because he needs his. He has an older model. It's like 20 years older, but it's an Omron that has all these functions in it still. So his was great. I was looking for it. Goes, that's what I have. And then I found a newer model. And today, he bought his at Costco like for like $50 back in the day, right? 20 years ago. Like they're not going to give prices like that anymore. This is like modern day times. Everything's so expensive. But I found it for under 80, and I compared it. And I told my pharmacist, and he goes, "That's an amazing deal, even though that's standard for Costco, I guess, when you buy it online, because he charges this one for $200 in his store." But he's like, it's like going to a convenience store to buy a bag of chips versus a grocery store. It's going to cost more. But still, he was like, I've never seen it that cheap. Well, I've been told it was that cheap. You go look at it in Costco, so that's where I got mine. So I need to start using it, and not just have it sitting in my other room like a collectible box, like all my other collectibles. It's not making use if I just leave it sitting here. It's not.
Yeah.
The value doesn't go up if you keep it sealed for 2 years and then sell it again, right? So you might as well make use of it. So.
Yep.
Good.
And anybody who does not need one, or who's not ill on a certain degree, like I'm not ill like that, but it's good to have one around the house so you can check it whenever, right? I know someone like Carlos in our community probably has his because he had a heart attack, so his reasons are a lot more like it's requirements now, right? But a lot of people in general say it's a requirement that most people should have in general. If you have high cholesterol, high stuff like that, it's always good just to have it around to know and check it. So that's why I think
particularly if you're diabetic, because it's the diabetic portion is what really affects the blood sugar.
Right.
I mean, because for me, my cholesterol is good.
Nice.
My blood sugar is good. It's just the high blood pressure that's bad.
You see, my cholesterol, even if I'm not eating any fat, my body builds it up.
Yeah.
My father had the same thing. My body would create the cholesterol, even though I'm not eating high fat.
So then you have to take cholesterol medication, right?
Huh?
Are you taking cholesterol medication then?
Yeah.
I assume. I'm taking it too.
Yeah, it's.
I'm borderline diabetic, but my blood sugar was high to a degree, and then my blood pressure was high a bit, and then cholesterol was high. So just for over long term, it's not immediate. Like it's not going to kill me now, but take cholesterol medication now so that when you're older, right? Even though I consider myself old, though Dave doesn't. When I'm older and I'm in like 70s and 80s, it won't come to haunt me so much, right?
Right.
Just like when I went to see my physio, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll fix your shoulder injury." But I noticed while you were standing by the mirror that you have a neck issue. Your shoulder's off and your back's not. That's stuff I couldn't even tell, but he just picked up on it, and he goes, "If you want, just get a referral from your doctor, and then we can have a look at the other two. Because if you take care of it now, come when you're 80, you're not going to have that issue as bad as an issue. You already have it under control."
Right.
So,
Nope, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I mean, people say I'm so young because
And-
I'm 44, but I don't feel it.
Donna, my brain is in pretty good condition. You need to talk to the scientists and see if they discovered your brain yet.
Oh my gosh, Donna.
Hey, she fired the first shot, so it's my turn to fire back.
All right. Well, on that note.
Yes, on that note, guys.
And on that note, I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting ready to go to bed. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got some work. I'm gonna do some things and some other things.
Yeah.
Boy, Donna, I'm staying away from you. The lightning's about to strike you.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember watching The Simpsons back in the 90s? Homer Simpson has a picture of himself that made it to a dictionary because it was the word dough and it represented him. And it represented an idiot. I think that's where I see a picture of Dave in the dictionary right now. Just making fun of you, Dave. I don't mean it seriously, but I picture you in the dictionary.
This is what represents me. I told you, I am the captain. It may be rough, but no matter what, I will always prevail.
That's true. That's true.
I'll give you that.
That's good for everybody, though.
But
but you're gonna be that captain. All that captain complains about goes, "Where is the rum and why is it always gone?" That's all he cares about.
Look at Jill. Duh.
Leave it to Jill. Leave it to Jill. All right, guys. But seriously, I know that would be you, Donna. You and your two cold hearts are the Three Stooges.
Now that I agree with, Donna.
Don't agree with Donna. Don't encourage her. You give her hope.
I do want to give her hope.
See, she is right here.
No.
This is me.
No. See, and yes, you're correct. You're on the dark side because that means you're evil.
Oh boy.
See, you got that right, Dave.
No. Because this is what is truly me. We'll be right back.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back. Let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travel Way. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right. Good. Welcome back, guys. Yes, if just for anybody that's ninja watching and who wants to travel, just reach out and definitely reach out to me and we can make your travel plans look magical. Anyways, all right, guys. So let's we'll give you two your final shots for final thoughts this evening, because I do need to make a sandwich or something.
My final thought was I had proof of your brain but I couldn't find that shirt. I have an actual Simpsons shirt that has an X-ray of Homer Simpson's brain, and it says, "This is your brain on donuts." I couldn't find it. It's somewhere in my closet. I have it put away.
Well,
but
that one definitely would fit Donna.
No, you're the one eating donuts. You bought those donuts.
No, actually, Donna. No. This is true. Donna eats more donuts than I do. Donna eats more donuts than I do.
But Donna is also not a male. The X-rays of a man who's balding, which will be both of us when we get older.
Yeah, well, it still fits her brain. So, you know.
All right, guys, enough.
All right. Anyway, don't forget, guys, tomorrow Disney Cafe chat. Tomorrow night, we're definitely going to probably talk strictly Disney. I need to see if I can reach out to Kelly and try to wrangle her in and come in on it.
Yes, you do. Kelly's the big one.
Kelly gets here. If Kelly comes on, then we'll get Debbie on, and oh Lord, then who knows where it's going to go off the Walnut Royals.
Yeah. All right, guys. You all have a great night.
Yeah, but yes, I need to go get dinner, and I've got some work I need to do before I go to bed. So, everybody have a great night. Thank you all for being here. We actually had a good turnout. Numbers were pretty high for tonight. I got to
very good. I told you, Dave, this is gonna be a good year for you.
Well, we're hoping so. I just got to, like I said, my goal for this year is to hit 700 on subscribers, and so
we'll get you there.
But anyway, good night, Donna. Yep, we will. Good night, Donna. Good night. Matt, again, spread out to the mods. Anybody that wants to help with Give the Kids the World, in 3 weeks, before sometime just before the end of this year. Yeah, Jill, I agree. A better year for all of us. But any of the mods that want to help with Give the Kids the World, reach out to me and let me.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, we're going to start planning this thing. I want this thing off the chart this year.
Yeah, I'm there for you.
I'll give you that one idea a while back about from you did last year's, but we never did anything with it.
I know. Well, yeah, but the problem was I was with the house going down and the death of my dad.
No, that's fine. But my idea isn't for everybody. But I see it being that before I had this business community, I used to be big into watching people who do video games and stuff. Like one of the bigger guys, Rooster Teeth, that doesn't exist anymore. And what they do for charity, when they do their charity every year, is they put up a wheel that you spin. On that wheel will be things that the person has to do when they get spun. But the wheel only gets spun when a certain amount gets donated. And when you spin the wheel, it'll be like, try a hot sauce or do something, that kind of thing. So you have to pick what you want on it, whether it be sing a karaoke song, or it be something like that.
Good idea, but we're not going that route. We're not going
That's
that
what
route
I mean.
This year.
It depends on everybody. Like, not everybody can do stuff like that. But.
This is now. I may come up with some prizes, and we may do that and do some trivia, Disney trivia questions. And anybody that gets the answers right, put them on a spin wheel, and we'll spin for that prize. So we may, because the show, if I can't get to the parks, I can tell you that the show is going to be about a 3-hour thing. But I'm also going to be working on to Give the Kids the World. I'm going to try to get Corey to at least do a video for Magical Night of Hope. I'm going to try to reach out and get Jonathan or
Steve,
Josh from Resort TV 1 to do a video. And then I'm hoping maybe I was hoping to get the year before when I did that, I was hoping to get Stacy and Tommy to come on, but
you think Tommy, but also do you think Alyssa and Neil, since Neil and have Neil play his trumpet, whatever, to play his music?
I might, because he's done it. I might reach out to. He might do that for that, because we will be
I'm just
do
thinking of the things that are flying off my brain right now. Just things that I've been.
Write them down, Debbie. So
All right, I
those are
will.
good things. I mean,
All right,
all
right.
things. So,
All right.
so just remember, mods, that if you want to be involved, let me know.
Right.
We have, how long till this happens? You have a whole lot of planning time.
The end of the month.
Well,
End of the month? I thought it's end of the
no,
year.
no. It's going to be October, November when I do this. So we got months. We got a few months to plan, but it goes quicker than you think. And
it does.
And with what I want to do this year, it's going to take a lot more planning and put together. Unlike the 1 year, like 2 years ago when I did the online one for a couple hours, that one I could do that one was simple and put together, but I'm going to try to make this one a little bit more elaborate. So
I know you've done Disney trivia now and then on your channel, right? Just general trivia. But if you want to do something different, you can do like a community trivia where the questions are just about different channels and things that have gone on in the channels. That way you interact and get a lot more people who are subscribed to us or you here, but don't always come and hang around your stream often because they're busy with other things.
Well, and it depends on who knows what channels, because not everybody.
Oh, just the bigger channels. Like you can do like
who styles Corey's
hair, right? Or things like that. Basic things that everybody knows jokes about.
Well, and it may be an open wide trivia. Some may be Disney, some may be sports, some may be general movie trivia.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're going to probably do a little bit of trivia. I don't know. I may actually sing a song or two.
Right. Good night, Jill.
But
night, Jill.
Yeah.
That's why I want to plan. That's why I want to have a Zoom call so that we get at least a general idea of things that, or at least I want to lay it out on what I'm planning on.
Maybe
doing.
like each hour you do something different.
We will, but then I want
we'll figure it out.
because I plan on 1 hour. I plan on trying to get somebody from Give the Kids the World, whether it's a recorded video, and I don't know how I'm going to play it. We may end up having to do like I did 2 years ago, where it starts out, and this is going to have to take some people that know what they're doing. Start it out, play that video, and then have the video kick over to the live stream.
Right.
So I would have to have maybe like Katie Y, who might be able to get at that, or maybe Molly can help me with that.
Yeah. We'll work on it. We'll work on it, Dave.
But so.
Right.
Also, when we hit that mark that far out in the year, who knows if you found a better app or what app you're using then, right? Things evolve. So maybe the app will also be a part of that.
Here's the thing. I want everything, even though we may not have all the prizes, because I know I'll give a few things away, do that show. We may not have all that, but come June, I will have the thumbnails done. We know what the shows will be, and because then I'm going to start pushing it out in July.
Right.
There's no question about it. Because then we will have a kickoff show on the Disney Cafe chat to open up the donation page, and then we'll just keep reminding it through the shows until we actually do whether because the thing about it is I want to plan for the stream and plan for the show, and then because I had to leave time to see where I'm at financially, fiscally, and whether I'll be going to the parks or whether I'm going to do the show. So, but I want to plan for both so that we have plan A, plan B, and we're set to go.
Right.
Or two separate things. You go to the park one day, and then another day you do the stream.
No, but that's just it. I just don't want it to be just a ding dang stream, Jonathan. We're taking this to the next level. I've done the regular streams. It's time to take it to the next level.
Right.
And when I mean next level, I'm talking, doing online, doing the giveaways, maybe doing some auction, things like that. Put some Disney pins up, things like that, and things like that. So kind of do what they do with the Magical Night of Hope, but on a very smaller scale. But on a smaller, bigger scale for me.
Yes.
Small, but a fraction of what it would take to run for the Magical Night of Hope.
Right. Well, yeah.
Well, once that plan starts, then you can also do, like, we can start getting people, if people want to donate prizes and stuff. Once we know what kind of giveaway show we're doing.
Right.
But I got probably stuff here I can add to that.
Yeah. So, and like I said, if you want to be a part of it, Jonathan, just, let me, say yep, and we'll make sure whoever wants to be a part of it gets the link to it will be on a Zoom call, so we're not thrust out.
Right.
Because if we can't get it all planned in an hour, we are in big trouble.
Well, I don't think it's going to be planned in just 1 hour, but like you can start the process of planning it and then work it out.
It shouldn't actually take that long because I already know what I want to do. It's just laying it out for you guys and then putting the plans on, coming up with the ideas to fill into those slots of what I want.
Well, that's what takes longer, right? All the details need to be filtered in.
Right. Well, yeah, because I've got to reach out to the people and I need to, like, by midsummer, I need to make sure I want to talk to Pete. I want to try to get Pete to come on. Maybe try to get Stacy and Tommy or Kelly and Mama Mouse, because I know they've been ambassadors for Give the Kids the World.
Yeah,
he's easy one to get. He won't say no.
There's a couple, and Pete can. If Pete's still watching, Pete, if you are still watching for some reason and you're still up, I will get with you. So if you have a list of people that we can talk to who may come on and talk about Give the Kids the World.
Right.
I'll get with you on that because I know I also need to reach out to you about Memorial Day too, Pete. So just in case you're listening, and you never know what Pete.
or future Pete.
Yes. Particularly I want to thing. So okay, guys. With that, like I said.
You need to get to something to eat, Dave. You need to get your food, your nutrition in you.
I need to make. Well, it's getting so late. I don't want to make something heavy, but I got to make something.
Make a little sandwich. Make a little sandwich.
That's what I'm going to do. But then I got a couple of things I need to do work on, some travel agent stuff. So I got not like I'm going to bed anytime soon. I get to sleep in the morning. So
that's good.
So, all right, Jonathan, good to see you on here again. You guys, you guys are more than welcome to come in on Friday nights with the Shenanigans. It was fun. I had fun.
It was great.
Even with all the shenanigans that Richard was causing, and
Richard did not cause any shenanigans.
That's why I stepped out in the stalker jersey, because it looks like a referee jersey. I can ref you guys and keep you guys.
And me behaving.
No.
But anyway.
I need to crack that whip. I need to crack that whip.
I don't have a red card. I can show you a red card right now and just say you're time down.
All right.
Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget tomorrow night, guys. Disney Cafe Chat. Tomorrow we will focus strictly on Disney.
Right.
I'm gonna take a look around and see what we got on Disney, and who knows? Maybe more stuff will come out on the Disney cruise stuff.
All right.
And don't forget now, next week, don't forget, Monday we got Dave's Disney Life, normal time, 6 p.m. Dave's Oasis, Vacation Oasis, 5:30, because I've got to, and then I'll be on, if you want to catch more of me, watch me do a Q&A with Traveling with Tinkerbell on Tuesday night. And then on the cruise show, come and watch if you really want to get to know Tinkerbell. Q&A for there. So that's what's going on for the next week on all channels.
All right.
But it'll be a load of fun.
Good.
And actually, we might be going to Fort Lauderdale on Tuesday if you want to join.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk a little bit more about Fort Lauderdale, because this time of year where the festivals are getting ready to kick up everywhere, and now we're for the start of the new year. So okay, have a good night, everybody. Go get some sleep. Yep. I wish I could, but I can't. But
I need to go exercise.
I'll probably be up for a little bit myself.
But anyways, so with that, guys, I'm going to say what I always say, Disney-wise, because from the world of the Disney magical theme parks, may you wish upon a star and your dreams come true. Have a magical night. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.